Hey guys, welcome to Nigerian Food Channel. It's your boy Phrankleen. Right, if this is your first time landing on this channel or seeing one of my videos, I'll tell you very quickly, okay? Nigerian Food Channel, as the name says on the tin, my name is Phrankleen, I'm the brain behind it. I share food recipes, Nigerian food recipes and stuff. There are numerous recipes that I'm yet to go through, okay? But recently I decided to flesh out, a new part, sort of segments in the vlogging and lifestyle, life-related topics, travel vlogs and all that stuff. So if you bumped into this and you're thinking Nigerian Food Channel, this topic is not about food, that's why, all right? And if you like what I'm about, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, okay? Let's go. This lady sent me an email a few days ago, and she, this one really got me, and she said, she's married, she lives in Germany with, she's a Nigerian woman with her husband who's also Nigerian and stuff. So they've been in Germany for a while and stuff like that. And then she basically said that what really got me was, where's my phone? Man. She actually said, I am naturally a slightly dirty person. Wait, what? Like, man, who says that? I'm naturally a filthy person. What? At least you acknowledge the fact that you're a dirty person. But man, you need to get yourself together, man. I've never heard that before. I'm naturally a filthy person. You don't use the word, you don't align yourself with the word filth. Anyway, what do I know? So she said, she lives in Germany with her husband, they've been married, life's going good and stuff. They've had a few ups and downs. That's how life is designed, right? So long story short, fast forward to a few years ago, they went to Nigeria and she got a younger sister. You probably know where this is going. And they said she wanted to help her to come to Germany, and all that. So she brought our younger sister to to Germany, right? And then she started living with them. Of course, the girl has got to find a fit and get a job and, look into adjusting her papers and stuff, the normal stuff. And everything was going good. This woman, she said to me, her husband has been having serious, basically they've had loads of friction and misunderstanding about her being lazy, being filthy, and being particularly lazy in bed, because she said something about he likes that he wants her to do certain sexual. This is a bit it was quite lengthy. We wanted certain sexual positions, like the doggy style. I think that's normal, but anyway, and a few others. So maybe she was utterly useless in bed, according to herself, not me now. So anyway, they've been having issues, and particularly around hygiene. This woman admitted in a message to me that she is filthy. So that says it all. Anyway, they've been having issues, doesn't cook, sleeps a lot. I was actually, in reading this, honestly speaking, I was thinking, oh, maybe, who knows? Because sometimes, because she said she's got 2 kids. Some women, after having kids, looking after kids, it does take, its toll on some women. You become a completely different person. The metabolism, everything changes, because it's not easy, carrying kids. But no, I read between the lines, right? This woman said, so because they were having arguments, and then I think she had time off work, then she went back to work, very stubborn, wouldn't listen to her husband, hates being corrected. So she fell out with, I think, some family members of some of her husband's, family members who were trying to talk to her to take things easy and, work in a marriage, yada yada. But anyway, the husband, her younger sister came. So, and bear in mind, this woman doesn't cook, yada yada yada. And hey, man being man. Went down the line, the girl moved in and she started cleaning the home. This is crazy. I hope this is not some kind of made up story, because I read this and I was literally shitting myself laughing. It was just too funny for me. And the younger sister, would clean the home. Turns out to be a very, very good cook. So she then was telling her sister, listen to this crazy woman, said, if you're watching this, I hope this is some kind of made up story, because I think you have lost your mind. I'm sorry. Because she then told our younger sister to tone down on making the food, too tasty, or, she's doing too much in the kitchen. My husband seems to be enjoying your food. Wait, what? That's your home. So you can't cook to save your life. You cannot cook by the way, if you've sent this to me, I've got numerous Nigerian food recipes on my channel, and you still don't know how to cook? Jeez. Anyway, moving along. She said this woman, a sister, right, was cooking, so they had arguments, and you're over frying the soup. What does that mean? Over frying the soup means the soup might get burnt. But I get it. I get what she's saying, that you're doing too much, and my husband seemed to be eyeing you. Anyway, long story short, the sister has better level of hygiene, perhaps looks even more banging and stuff. I'm not saying that's a justifiable reason for the husband to have made passes or for anything to have happened. That's not where I'm going. So here is a deal. Then she told her husband that you need to stop eating my sister's food. This is crazy. And then but you can't cook. Do you get what I'm saying? So she then kicked her sister out of the house. It became really heated and stuff, and she's let's see. She said, I kicked my sister out of the house, and I asked her to go get her own sport because I couldn't bear it anymore. I became really jealous. It appeared to me like she was trying to take over my marriage. Everything she did was too perfect. Yada yada yada. Okay, I get it. Okay, and then you kicked her out, and the husband went after. No. But before then, fast forward to a year later, this woman stopped having sex with her husband for over 6 months. Yeah. Now, this is nothing to do with maybe health problems or a libido took a nosedive or something like that. No, I am going to punish him. You want to punish a man with lack of sex? What are you telling him? You're pretty much telling him, that's the door. Use it. Go get pussy outside, or go get sex outside. It's really simple. And again, I know some people might argue, okay, the man should have tried to speak to her and I don't live in their marriage. I'm just like you watching this. It's crazy. A whole lot of things might have happened, okay? Because sometimes when people paraphrase and compress details, they might have left out so many things. But she said, and I'm quoting, that we stopped having sex, yada yada yada. So guess what? My man would go out, found a way of slipping into that woman's younger sister's between her legs and yada yada yada. And whilst she was busy, that's the bit that cracked me up. You were busy torturing your husband for 6 or 7, nearly 1 year, right? He was busy having a blast with your younger sister, and she got pregnant. And of course he found out, and then he wanted her to remove it, yada yada. She wouldn't do abortion, she's da. So the whole thing spilled out. And so they had a family meeting back in Nigeria. They all went home, and then the family was saying it's abomination, yada yada. So he eloped with the sister, and she told me that she sent this to me from the from the hospital bed. That's the bit that I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but if this is for real, you can never. You see, the way we are designed, and this is not me. Again, remember what I said earlier. A lot of details might have. First of all, I'm not saying it's justifiable for your younger sister to have slept with your man. No. There was no justifiable reason for it. Second of all, there's no justifiable reason for your man to have approached your younger sister, okay? They're both wrong. So we can agree on that. But I think it's very, very silly. It's petty. It's pointless. You are setting yourself up for disaster if you deprive your man or even if it's a woman, if it's a man, you're depriving your wife, or if it's a wife, you're depriving your man of sex as a form of punishment. That's not your child. I mean, if it's so, some women do that in the confines of relationship where they think they've got nothing else to do. I can understand that there are cogent reasons why you might not want to sleep with a man. If he's been a dick, he's done something stupid. I can understand, if there's no sex for a week or two, or for a certain period. It's understandable. But if you can comfortably deprive your man of sex for that long, I think that relationship is dead in the waters. Do you agree with me? I think it's dead. I think the relationship is dead. It's just utterly dead. It's non-existent, because to me, there's no longer the attraction. There's nothing that turns you on. Your partner walk through the door. There's got to be that, that, hey man, I'm smashing that booty tonight. Oh, I'm gonna get some of that, my man, tonight. I want some of that sexy chocolate tonight. You feel me? Yeah, we are humans. It's the way we are orchestrated. I might piss you off today, you piss me off tomorrow, but we always find a common ground. And for relationships that will last, you cannot be. Unfortunately, this topic it's got numerous branches. There's so many things I'd love to talk about, but I don't want to bore you out, because things like hygiene, it's a no-no. You cannot, the fact that you admitted in your in your email to me that you know that you are filthy. That's a straight nail in the coffin. There are things that turn people off. It's, at the end of the day, two people that decide to amalgamate their feelings to become one. There are things that I like, there are things that you don't like, there are things that you don't like, there are things that I like. We have our differences, and a bad hygiene is a no-no. Depriving your husband, you got to be able to work together as a team. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry your relationship went in that direction and stuff. And as I said earlier, your man and your sister, they are in the complete wrong. But now it's created so much mess. You could have controlled your home. You could have saved your relationship by working with your husband. And please pay attention. I am not victim blaming. I just think it was utterly hilarious for me to read this. But my advice to you is, you're in a relationship, you pretty much get what you put into that relationship. There's no magic. I don't believe in none of that nonsense about some pastor somewhere that you cannot see. Two adults that come together to amalgamate their feelings to live together as one. You are already formed. You have your good and bad habits. You have your likes and dislikes. Okay? So the only thing that sustains our relationship is finding that thing that I call common ground. Okay? Getting to know your partner, a lot more, a bit more. Understand what they like, understand what they don't like, understand the boundaries, understand the territories. We will always have misunderstanding. Okay? But bringing your younger sister into your home, I don't know. Did you see any handwriting on the wall? Because I don't know your sister, you know your sister. If someone is the type of girl that would come into your home, sister or no sister, even friends, you bring this person into your home, she might be looking at your husband in some kind of sleazy way that might break your marriage. Why do you let her come into your marriage? But anyway, there's already spilled milk. There's no point crying over spilled milk. I wish you all the best, and I hope you find a resolution. But yeah, that's me, that's my take. You get from a relationship what you put into it. It's really, really that simple. You feel me? But that you were filthy. You're not putting effort into your relationship. I don't know your man. He might have his own truckload of, responsibility when it comes to what we're talking about. But based on the fact that I'm reading from your end, it's like you took everything for granted. I know you got kids, and I'm not, trivializing the fact that it's challenging being a mom. But I believe you could do a lot better. Anyway, that's me done. It's your boy Phrankleen. If you got topics to send to me, what do you think? Do you think I've approached this properly? Do you have an idea? Do you have a better approach? It's a bit of a lengthy story. I try to compress it, because if I were to go through everything, just reading alone would take a long time. But I've kind of like giving you an overview, based on my understanding. I hope you find a resolution. I don't know what that will be, but that's me. It's your boy Phrankleen. Hit the subscribe button. hit the like button, okay? And if you got topics to send to me you'd like me to talk about, please send it to my email below. And follow me on Instagram at The Nigerian Food Channel. My personal Instagram at Phrankleen. That's me done. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love.